guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. And as you can see in the title, today is a intro tutorial. So I posted my intro on TikTok and a lot of y'all was asking how I did it, so here it is. And for the people that haven't seen it, this is what it looked like. So what you need to do is go to Canva first. You need to go to Canva. You need to hit create a design, hit YouTube thumbnail. Go to camera roll, and you can pick a video or a picture. I chose a picture because it's easier to work with, but you can do a video. Add it to the page and then move it to the side to like get it at the right place, you know. Crop it, make it the right however you want it. And then hit the multiple page and then do it again. If it don't actually really fit, you can always move it and crop it, but if it does fit, just leave it alone. You're gonna go to elements and choose a white background. It doesn't have to be white, but it just need to be plain. It could be any color. And then you're gonna hit the box up there and change it to 45. Save it to your camera roll. Once it's saved to your camera roll, go back to CapCut. Hit new project. Go to stock videos, black or white, it doesn't really matter for real. You need to delete the last bit of it and then move the black parts to however long you want your video. And then you're gonna hit overlay and then go to photos and add your picture. Crop it, make sure it's the right size, it fits the thing and all, and then move it to the number you want it to be at. Yeah, make sure everything lines up. And then you're gonna go to YouTube. And then you're gonna go to best paper transitions and 20 likes. That's what you're gonna search up. It should be the first one there. You're going to scroll to 25 and then you're going to start recording. Once it gets to the green part, you can stop recording and save it to your camera roll. Go back to Canva. Hit add overlay and then go back to videos. Add the video you just recorded. Crop it, make sure it fits and everything. Go to cut out the color pick. Hold on. Once you see some green, you need to see some green first. Hit cut out, Chrome key. The color picker should be green. Turn the intensity all the way up to 100. Why is it not moving? There we go. When the paper starts to open and you still see it a little bit, you need to add your text. Type your channel and your channel name in all capital letters the first time. Turn it to black. The filter is drunk wide. The animation, you're gonna go to zoom in. And then you're going to line it up with the rest of the stuff. Once the first stop moving, you need to add your second text. This one is all lowercase. The font is the signature. In this one, you can choose any color you want. Turn the blur all the way to 100. Nah, I'm gonna turn it to whatever I want, but you can turn it all the way up if you want. If you want it low, do what you want for real. And then you're gonna light it up with the rest of the stuff. The animation is gonna be typewriter, and you can move it to any number you want to make it go slow or fast. I turned mine to 1.4. At any time, you can start to add your overlay, your social media overlays. You're gonna look up Instagram PNG and TikTok PNG. Any one you want. I just chose plain black ones and I saved it to my camera roll. And then I went to add overlay. Went to photos. Added the TikTok one first. I made it smaller because it was way too small. And then I pushed it to whatever side I wanted the TikTok on. Made sure that it was lined up with everything else. I added the Instagram one and did the same thing. Make sure that it's lined up with everything. The animations for both of the icons is slide up. And I put the time for both of them at 0.5 so they both can come up at the same time. So I typed in my name, my usernames for my social medias. The font is Drunk Wide. I chose pink so it can match with the second font and the second text. I made it smaller. It looks too far away. I gotta move it again. Oh, we did it sooner. I'm moving it's a little way too far. So I'm gonna move it a little closer and then I'm gonna move the TikTok a little farther so the other text can fit. They wishing that they did it sooner. I went back to the text and I duplicated it. Made sure everything lined up. If it does that, that means that something's not lined up correctly. So you're just gonna have to figure out what's not lined up correctly. and just what you need. I took some time to. That part is what gets on my nerves. So make sure you line everything up correctly the first time so you don't have to keep on doing it, because it takes some time for real. I finally got everything lined up. That was a lot of work. But this is how everything looks. I chose a song from TikTok, but you can choose anything from YouTube if you have it saved. I want the paper to open up when it says fight, so I'm gonna like move the white part, like crop it down a little bit. And then you're going, if the song is way too long, you can cut it down if you need to. Move it to the right place. Make sure it lines up with everything else. And then this is what it looks like. You're gonna go to the thing at the top and save it, and you is done. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned.